Mike Evans. Into coverage, but he's got Evans, who pushed off to get free.
Got it. Breaks away from the tackle, and Mike Evans is out of bounds.
Mike Evans has achieved something no other NFL player has done before. 10 consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons to start his career. This feat is even more incredible when you consider he was just a 3-star recruit coming out of high school. How did a kid with only 25 receptions in his senior year become an NFL superstar? In the next few minutes, we're going to take you on Evans' journey from Ball High School in Galveston to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You'll see how tragedy, determination, and unexpected opportunity shaped one of the most underrated players in the NFL. Get ready to witness a true underdog story that rewrites what we think we know about NFL success. Mike Evans was just 9 years old when his father Mickey was murdered. Growing up in Galveston, Texas, Evans had always looked up to his dad, who was his biggest fan and supporter. After his father's death, Evans struggled to find his way, nearly giving up on sports altogether. Terry Petway, a family friend, stepped up when Evans needed guidance most. He became the father figure Evans desperately needed, providing support and encouragement. Petway recognized Evans' natural athleticism and urged him to pursue both basketball and football. He spent hours working with Evans, honing his skills on the court and introducing him to the gridiron. As Evans entered his senior year of high school, Petway convinced him to give football one last shot. Despite his limited experience, Evans' raw talent was undeniable. He quickly became a star receiver for Ball High School, using his basketball skills to outmaneuver defenders and snag passes out of the air. Evans' performances caught the eye of college scouts, who saw the potential for greatness in the raw but gifted athlete. Texas A&M offered him a scholarship, recognizing the diamond in the rough. As Evans packed his bags for College Station, he couldn't help but think of his father and the long journey from tragedy to triumph. Little did Evans know, his arrival at Texas A&M would mark the beginning of an even more remarkable chapter in his story. The former basketball player turned football novice was about to embark on a college career that would set the stage for NFL stardom. Mike Evans arrived at Texas A&M in 2011, ready to make his mark. But the transition from high school to college ball wasn't easy. He redshirted his first year, watching from the sidelines as he tried to bulk up and learn the playbook. Even when he hit the field in 2012, Evans struggled with consistency. The game was faster, the defenders were tougher, and he wasn't always on the same page as his quarterback. After his redshirt freshman year, Evans seriously thought about quitting football. The pressure was intense, and he wasn't sure if he had what it took to succeed at this level. But something inside him refused to give up. He remembered the sacrifices his family had made, the faith Terry Petway had shown in him, and he decided to push through. Evans hit the weight room hard and spent hours studying film, improving his skills and understanding of the game. The coaches noticed the change, and so did his teammates. By the time his sophomore year rolled around, Evans was a different player. The 2013 season was when Evans really broke out. He set a school record with 1,394 receiving yards on 69 catches, earning first-team All-SEC honors and becoming a consensus All-American. Against Alabama, Evans put on a show, catching 7 passes for 279 yards. He followed that with another monster game against Auburn, racking up 287 yards. After his sophomore season, Evans faced a big decision. He could return to A&M for another year or declare for the NFL draft. With his stock at an all-time high, Evans chose to go pro. Analysts were projecting him as a top 10 pick, a far cry from the 3-star recruit he'd been just a few years earlier. As Evans prepared for the draft, there was still some uncertainty. Would his limited football experience hurt his chances? The NFL Combine and Pro Day workouts were coming up, and Evans knew he had to prove himself all over again. Everyone loves a Cinderella story, and Mike Evans was ready to write his next chapter in the NFL. As he traded his college jersey for a Buccaneers uniform, Evans faced the challenge of proving himself all over again. Draft day was a whirlwind, and when Tampa Bay called his name as the 7th overall pick, Evans couldn't contain his excitement. The NFL proved to be a different beast, and Evans' rookie season was a roller coaster. While the Buccaneers struggled as a team, Evans showed flashes of brilliance. In his very first game, he hauled in 5 catches against the Carolina Panthers. A few weeks later, he scored his first NFL touchdown against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But it was a late season stretch that really turned heads, as Evans racked up 100 yards and a touchdown in 3 straight games, echoing the rookie performance of Randy Moss. By season's end, Evans has silenced many critics. He finished with 68 catches for 1,051 yards and 12 touchdowns, setting franchise records for a rookie. Evans wasn't satisfied out. He knew he could be even better. With the help of veteran teammates and coaches, Evans attacked the offseason. He hit the weight room, fine-tuned his route running, and studied hours of film. His dedication paid off in his second season as he topped 1,200 yards despite missing the season opener with a hamstring injury. Year 3 was when Evans truly arrived as an NFL superstar. He exploded for 96 catches, 1,321 yards, and 12 touchdowns. Evans became the first player in Buccaneers history to catch a touchdown in 3 straight games to start a season. His consistency and big playability earned him his first Pro Bowl selection. What made Evans' rise even more impressive was his ability to produce regardless of who was throwing him the ball. Whether it was Josh McCown, Jameis Winston, or anyone in between, Evans found a way to get open and make plays. As his quarterback in 2023, Baker Mayfield put it, he's the definition of consistency. Evans had proven he was a bona fide NFL star with the potential for even greater things. But little did he know, a certain quarterback named Tom Brady was about to arrive in Tampa Bay, ready to take Evans' game to new heights. Mike Evans was about to do something no player had ever done before in the NFL. 10 years into his career, he stood on the verge of rewriting the record books. His incredible consistency in a league designed for parity was truly remarkable. Reaching 1,000 receiving yards in a single NFL season is a major accomplishment, separating good receivers from great ones. But Evans was about to take it to a whole new level, doing it year after year with incredible regularity. Evans' journey to this historic achievement wasn't easy. He faced numerous challenges, including a revolving door of quarterbacks and offensive coordinators throughout his career. That kind of instability would derail most receivers, but Evans just kept producing. He also battled through injuries, fighting off hamstring issues, ankle sprains, and the usual wear and tear that comes with being an NFL wide receiver. His consistency was truly impressive. In 2022, Evans joined an elite club, becoming just the 4th player in NFL history to reach 90 touchdowns and 11,000 yards in his first 10 seasons. The other names on that list, Jerry Rice and Marvin Harrison, Hall of Fame company. As the 2023 season began, Evans was chasing history. Randy Moss held the record with 6 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career. Evans had already surpassed that mark and was now aiming for his 10th straight. The football world watched in anticipation. Despite another quarterback change, Evans hit the milestone. 10 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career. A feat no one had ever accomplished before. Not Rice, not Moss, not anyone. This achievement put Evans in rarefied air, tying him with Tim Brown for the second longest streak in NFL history. Only Jerry Rice, with 11 straight, stands above him. With 11,680 career receiving yards, Evans is already 33rd all-time in NFL history. His consistent production has him climbing the ranks of all-time greats with the potential to join the exclusive 100 touchdown club. As we look back on Evans' journey from 3-star recruit to NFL record breaker, it's clear we're witnessing something special. In a league where flash often outshines substance, Evans has built a career on quiet consistency and relentless production. He might not grab the headlines like some other receivers, but Mike Evans is undoubtedly cementing his place among the all-time greats. Mike Evans' journey from a 3-star recruit to NFL superstar shows what perseverance and hard work can achieve. His 10 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons to start a career is a record that stands out in NFL history. Evans' mental toughness and work ethic helped him adapt to different quarterbacks and offensive systems, always finding a way to produce on the field. With 94 career touchdowns, Evans is closing in on the exclusive 100 touchdown club. He's steadily climbing the all-time receiving list, cementing his place among the NFL's top performers. His consistent production and ability to overcome challenges have made him a standout player for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Evans' story reminds us that great players can come from unexpected beginnings. His impact on the field and his rise to stardom serve as inspiration for aspiring athletes everywhere. As fans, we can look forward to seeing how Evans continues to leave his mark on the game in the seasons to come. To stay updated with our latest content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.